guys, it's Bill Vinci from the Empire Plate Show. Today we're in Utica, New York. We're at a place called It's a Utica Thing. Now this is a long history family of food. Di Christina's. Charlie started this incredible business about 35 years ago. Now he's kind of passing the torch. He's still involved, but now the boys are taking over. Vincenzo and Charlie Jr. So we're gonna go in, talk, hear the story about the place, try some of the food. It's gonna be an awesome show. I can't wait to go inside. So let's go inside, meet with the family, see what they got planned for us. Okay, I'm with Charlie and Vincenzo tonight. How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
It's great to be here.
To see you.
It's awesome, man. We were so excited to come here. We're right in Utica, and this is a great story. I mean, there's a lot of history behind your name and the restaurants.
Pretty much, it's a Utica thing. Started, I'd say, about 12 years ago now, the brand image itself. But the restaurant itself, my dad started 35 years ago with Charlie's Pizza. You know, for us, we grew up in the pizza business.
Right.
And just always being around it our whole life. Mom's side of the family, dad's side of the family, all chefs, cooks, restaurant owners. For us was just a cool experience. And then when my brother went to culinary school, which I'm sure he'll touch on, you know, he learned quite a bit, and we had the opportunity to rebrand and kind of showcase what my dad's done for 30 plus years and kind of modernize it and make it our own and kind of, you know, generationally speaking, step into that platform has been a really cool experience. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of years of practice, paying attention, you know, being around it.
Right.
But it's been a lot of fun, you know.
That's the coolest part. You know, your dad and the family have had the place for years, but he's kind of letting you venture out to kind of bring some of your imagination and some of your ideas to the table.
And that's and exactly that.
Right.
I mean, my dad's been doing this for a long time,
right.
And like he was saying, you know, I went to culinary school for a couple of years, did some time out in Italy, was down south for a little bit too, so a lot of experience. So during those times, it was still Charlie's Pizza. So when we really wanted to create, when the sauce company started, we wanted to create this restaurant what it was. You know, myself and my brother here really stepped into what we wanted it to be as far as the homemade pastas we do, still keeping the New York style pizzas as well, but giving people more of a flair, different pastas, different seafood, different meats as well, and showcasing our specials a little bit more.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's talk a little about the sauce company. That's blown up. I mean, it was incredible. I remember going to Charlie's Pizza years ago, but now you got all these different sauces. Talk a little bit about that and that whole process with the making the sauce.
Yeah, to be honest, I think a lot of it had to do with, you know, my dad's recipes that in his language, he would always say, from my grandma to my mom and today to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think those generational recipes really, you know, my dad's a big family man, meant a lot to him. So when we started the sauce company, I think he just really believed in his product. You know, all the people around us always enjoyed all the food we would always have. We brought our friends over for dinner or whatnot. And when we had the opportunity to bottle and jar it, it was kind of a no-brainer. But my dad was super specific, you know, lots of trial and error to make sure the recipe is exactly what he wanted it to be. Our restaurant being Charlie's Pizza, our food truck being It's a Utica Thing, and starting the sauce thing as It's a Utica Thing. We had 3 different things. People were wondering at the time, like, you know, what's your restaurant called? Is it It's a Utica Thing? You're right. So the reason the restaurant is what it is because of kind of the misunderstanding between Charlie's Pizza, It's a Utica Thing sauce, and It's a Utica Thing food trucks. So we wanted to tie it kind of all into one, and the growth has been awesome to see all of our friends, family, and people we don't even know in different states, different cities enjoy it as much as they are. It really has meant a lot to my father and just kind of the business we're trying to build.
What is some of the menu items that you guys created? What are people coming in here for? What would you say?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Utica, New York, and chicken riggies and greens go hand in hand.
Right.
So we always wanted to keep our authenticity to what my dad's always done, but we wanted to use better quality ingredients, make sure we're really showcasing the differences of what he's been able to bring to the table with the culinary skills that he has, the experience in Italy, from the homemade pasta to all the home cooked ingredients to the empty pan cooking. Nothing that we do is made in advance.
So we keep those traditions very much alive here too.
And that's so important to the family and to the traditions of keeping those old recipes still around.
Yeah.
And you guys have built a great business, and we are super excited to be here. And we're going to get to sample some of this stuff in a little bit. That's great. Guys, thank you so much for the interview. Next, we're going to stay at the bar. We're going to go meet with Hannah. She's going to make us a little cocktail to start the show up. Then we're hitting the kitchen, see these guys do a little work for us, get to sample some of the food. So see you guys over at the bar. Okay, I am with Hannah. Hannah, how you doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. You know, we haven't had you on the show 11 years. There have been all these shows, but now we finally got you tonight.
Well, here I am.
That's awesome. So you're going to make us a little cocktail to start the show off with.
I am.
And what are you going to make for us?
It's gonna be an autumn spritz. It's on our new seasonal cocktail list. It's really sweet. It's got notes of apple, vanilla. It's like apple pie in a glass.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, this is like
Yum.
perfect time of the year for that, right?
This is the season, yeah.
All right, let's see you put it together. Oh, I like that.
I know.
Wow.
Sound too easy, right?
It goes down really easy. I almost taste a hint of caramel in it.
A little bit, yep.
Is
So
there?
the star anise we freeze in our king cube along with some diced apples. That's gonna give it a little bit of a caramely note.
That's delicious. That's refreshing. So that's on the new on the menu.
It's on our new seasonal menu, yes. Just came out yesterday.
This is fantastic, delicious. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Great job.
Of course, thanks.
Okay, I'm with Vincenzo, and we got a big table of food here. This
Got a feast today.
This is a heck of a feast. You gave us a little bit of everything. Or do some sampling, but what do we got tonight?
All right, so we're gonna start this way, work our way over there. So we got our grandma's pizza here. So it's a grandma's pizza, so garlic base on there. And what I do is go mozzarella cheese, and then we do our three big ones. We do vodka, we do a little bit of our pizza sauce, and we do marinade right over the top. Dust it with a little grated cheese. It's kind of like a focaccia style dough. Bake that right in the oven. Gets nice and crispy on that, okay?
Okay.
This one's my favorite. This is the clams Vincenzo here.
Okay.
So a little bit of a kick. It's in a sherry wine sauce. The kick comes from the nice cherry peppers that are going to be in it. So you got your herbs here. You got your basil. You got your parsley. You got your cherry peppers, your garlic, your onions. Slow cooking those clams down. Little bread on the side. It's fantastic.
Fantastic. Okay.
All right. So we got our chicken parm over there. That's our classic here.
Staple, yeah.
It's a staple.
Yep.
A little twist we do. We put a little ricotta around the base of that cutlet. So it's the cutlet, little of our herb basil ricotta.
Yep.
A little bit of sauce, a little bit of cheese. Comes with spaghetti over there.
Oh my God. Okay.
We got the Utica classic over there. We got our chicken riggies.
Okay.
So some people do it in the cream sauce. We like just a nice red sauce on there. Sweet peppers, hot peppers, onions, garlic. Slow cook that down. And keep in mind, all of this pasta is homemade.
Right.
So we make our homemade pasta, all the time.
Okay.
Right there, we got a couple specials here tonight.
Okay.
So we got our ragu bianca right there, a little broccoli lamb, a little bit of sausage and prosciutto sauce, hand pressed pasta there. We do the 4-indent finger and the fullback, so similar to the orecchiette, but
Yeah.
got those ridges in there.
Right.
And
That's one of my favorite dishes, I gotta say. I love that combination of everything. The flavors you get, everything. With the homemade pasta, it's probably gonna be 10 times better than what I get.
we got your classic ribeye over there. So we get our ribeyes in nice and fresh. We pan sear that down. A little bit of herb butter to base that. That one we just made today. So it's a mushroom ricotta tortellini and a nice herb lemon wine sauce.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
it is, yeah.
You got your classic everything wings over there.
Yeah.
Those are the go-to. The theory style you use.
Yep.
Lastly, over there, we got a 14-ounce veal chop over there.
Oh my Lord.
Little vegetables and the traditional way served with a long hot on there.
Gotta give it a little kick to it.
You have to. That's the way
Right. That's the only way to do it.
we got a nice little Italian piece going through.
This looks fantastic. I can't wait to dive in. I know you're busy, so we're going to let you go. We'll catch up with you right on. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So we are going to start with the ribeye. That's right in front of me. I was watching them make this in the back. It looks absolutely phenomenal. The basting of the butter. It's cooked medium rare. Perfect temperature. That is absolutely delicious. That flavor in the steak is really nice, but that butter, you keep basting it with that butter. It's really tender, very flavorful. That's absolutely delicious. Wow. I would never think to get a ribeye coming here, but that's about as good as it gets. All right, guys, now we're gonna go into these clams here. So I'm gonna get a little bit, dive right in there. It's got a lot of spice. It's got the cherry peppers in there. Oh, look at that. That's got a little bite. Oh, that hot pepper is hot. Wow, that's delicious. I love the sauce. It's got a little spice to it. It's got a little kick to it. But they got the crostini you can dip right into the sauce. Clams are fresh. Oh, man. I took another pepper. I thought it was a clam.
That's really hot.
Ooh, hot.
Oh,
Hot.
yeah,
All right.
that's hot. That is hot.
All right, now we got to go with this pizza right here. This is something different. I've never had this before here. Usually we get the regular classic, but this got the 3 different sauces, really crispy on the outside. Let's see how it tastes. Wow, there is a lot going on in this slice. That is absolutely amazing. Never had anything like this. Got the 3 different cheeses, got the different sauce in there. The crust is super crunchy on the bottom and around the outside. That's about as good as pizza we've had. That's absolutely phenomenal. All right, guys, one more thing. I know I got a lot of food here, so I'm trying to get through it, but we got to try the tortellini over here. So this is...
Five minutes later.
So this is the homemade tortellini. Let's see how this thing tastes. Dang, that's a good sauce. That's a real creamy, lemony. That pasta is out of this world. This is really, really good. Everything I like, plus your Farini, everything wings are one of my favorites around. Been eating those for years, but we got a lot of food here to eat. We're gonna keep eating. We'll catch up with you guys when we're done. So, what do you guys like to eat when you come here? Is there something on the menu that you got to get when you come?
Oh, you can tell.
Yeah, I mean, I always get the chicken cutlet sandwich.
Did see a few of those be amazing. Did you have
One of my favorites.
Did you have the peppers and fresh mozzarella on it?
Yes, I did.
That's the one I saw in the back, and I said that is right up my alley.
Yeah, that's what you should get.
And everything's homemade, and everything comes from generations
Right.
of sauces and beef balls and breads and things like that. You know,
Right.
recipes that your grandmother cooked.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, I tend to go for the specials.
Okay.
They do some really great specials
Uh-huh.
often. But if not, then I love their pizzas. Their pizzas are delicious.
Cool.
And the kids are just following all those footsteps, which I think is wonderful.
That's
you know?
great. That's what makes
It is great. That's what makes it so. Yes, it makes it so homey and so comfortable to come here. And
But I've had multiple dishes. They're all good. They're all good. Charlie's sons, Charlie Jr. and Vincenzo, do a great job of coming up with a new spin on old school dishes.
Right.
You know, the Utica thing, it fits perfect.
Okay, I am with Charlie DiCristina. Charlie, how you doing tonight, bud? It's great to be here, man. Yeah. So, great, long-time family business. But now you're passing it on to your son. So talk a little bit about that transition, going from you to now to the boys.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually a dream come true for me. I work so hard for this. They're working so hard for this. And the fact that they're taking my 101 and they learned everything, and now they're teaching me. I mean, the stuff that they're doing in this restaurant is taking a whole nother level, far beyond all the experience that I've had, from the homemade, house-made dishes to the pasta, to all the Italian authenticity inspired for the work that they did. My son Vincenzo was a culinary graduate. He studied in New York. He studied in Italy. My son Charlie, who's really never had any specific education, but has an incredible passion for this, and he is truly becoming an absolute genius self-made chef. I couldn't be proud of both of them, and the fact that, you know, I get an opportunity to watch them grow. This is your company to take over.
Right. All right, guys, we just finished up another incredible show at the Empire Plate here in Utica, New York. It's a Utica thing. And I gotta tell you what, this was an amazing experience. First of all, the DiCristina family is unbelievable. Charlie did a great job starting this business. Now the boys are taking over. It's gonna be their future here. They brought their own cuisine and some of their own recipes, but they're still carrying the old family recipes here. This place is absolutely amazing. Great family, great place. Make sure you come and check it out. If you haven't been here yet, make sure you like, follow their Facebook page. Come down to Utica and check this place out. So, we're leaving for the night. We'll catch up with you guys to the next episode of The Empire Plate. I'm Bill Vinci, your host. Guys, have a great night.